I mean, my first impression was wow. That was the biggest thing. I'm like, what's happening right now? And it was like, okay, I can't let this go.
There's that same camaraderie that has to exist if you're going to be a team. The Giant philosophy was
People, people, people.
So my name's Norman D, store manager at Giant Food. I'm at Potomac Yard, 2742 right now.
And I'm Maribel and I am the Human Resources Regional Director for our Giant stores in Region 10, which is Virginia, DC, and Southern Maryland.
Yeah. So we met at Giant, actually.
Because he works in produce and I worked on the front end at the time, customer service.
It's one of those things where I saw a pretty beautiful woman. I mean, and she was brilliant.
So it's always a joke with the kids that, you know, Daddy was always watching you from across the store. I said, yeah, I would kind of see him in my peripheral vision on the other side of the store, and I always knew he was there.
It took me a few days to get the courage to go over and talk to her, and finally that was it.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
So,
now we're 20-some years later.
Yeah, our first date was the 4th of July in 2000. Not that I'm keeping track of the exact date.
Yeah, I remember it very, very clear.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, there was fireworks, absolutely. I picked her up at her house, and I remember going, wow, there's a lot of people here. Like, there's a lot going on here. It's kind of funny because Norman's an only child, and I came from a family of 5 kids. My mom was first generation from her country. She's from Panama, came to the United States, worked multiple jobs. My father, who's from Puerto Rico, ran his own business, a floor laying business, by coincidence, same as Norman's father. We also learned to work really hard to get all the things we needed to get. If we wanted to eat, we had to cook because, you know, Mom's busy all day long, so if we don't cook, you know, you're not going to eat. Food's there, you just need to make it. I think my upbringing, again, just helped me to work hard and, you know, like Norman, enjoy working with people and meeting new personalities. So. And I have to say, the food's delicious.
Yeah, he reaps the benefits of when me and my sisters and my mom get together to make empanadas because he loves empanadas now. He would have never had empanadas if we didn't always do that.
I tried it. Now I try to get them to get together more, and it's somehow I always end up the short end of the stick with the empanadas. They're making them for me, but I only get like 2. No, I'm not sure how that works, but food always brings everybody together, right?
Norman being married to me gives a peek into Hispanic culture and how much we value family as a priority.
That's really it. Work ethic, integrity, and people are what
Doing a little bit of everything all the time.
I think family's all about, quite frankly. And the work ethic goes hand in hand with family at home and work. And really, that's the only thing that matters to me, and I would venture to say her too, is making sure the kids grow up becoming, you know, good human beings. That's all that matters.
Yeah, so the big thing for us is just making sure we're doing all the right things to raise our kids and teach them the values that we want to instill in them, and then getting the time to really spend with each other while still doing our best at work.
I'm the dad of Alyssa and Norman D, and that to me is probably one of the best things that I could ever have. You know, being the husband of Maribel D. It's what life is all about, and it gives me a sense of pride. It gives me a sense of urgency to keep going and really, you know, enjoy life.